Let's look at the learning model we use in New Mexico FaCES to connect our communities. It all begins with curiosity. Being curious about who I am, how I became the person I am, leads to the discovery of our ancestors and how their contributions shape the present. Being curious about well-being lets us examine the choices we make and how they shape our lives. Being curious about kindness leads us to understand and regulate our emotions and responses to stress, anger, frustration, and even pain, giving us access to develop empathy and compassion. Being curious about commitment leads us to decide what serves us, serves our growth, and serves our purpose. And being curious about trust allows us to see how it nurtures relationships and opens doors that would otherwise remain closed. So in FaCES, we're dealing with me and we're dealing with we. The me part is you and your family. The we part is us and our community. So in the Playing the Changes model, we look at both personal and team domains. The personal is the internal domain. When you have a dream, you're the person having that dream. When you're working on a team, it's you and community acting on your values and purpose. Let's explore how this works with the curiosity in the hand. Our curiosity about who I am leads us to our ancestors. We explore well-being, kindness, commitment, and trust on the personal level. On the team level, it's about storytelling, learning, creation, engagement, and coaching. We use our hands to make things. We use both hands, and they work in concert. So our exploration of the ancestors leads us to our storytelling. Our pursuit of well-being is supported by learning, and freedom soars on wings of learning. Kindness, our response to adversity, leads us to create things. And commitment allows us to have engagements. That's how the engagement is expressed. And coaching becomes possible because of the trust we've developed. We live our lives within cycles. All of us have only 24 hours per day. It's how we use these that shapes our lives. Learning also takes place within natural cycles, like night and day, breathing in and out, speaking and listening, expressing and reflecting. In our learning model, we alternate between building agency and expressing agency, as we alternate between individual and team actions in creating our products, like the stories you're working on. So the first phase is the lesson, which then leads to practice, which then leads to feedback that's used in revision. The cycle repeats as often as necessary to reach the high-quality products that we're producing, such as your story maps. This also applies when we're looking at the learning of 21st century teaching and learning skills. We build agency and self-direction that allows us to take advantage of creativity and innovation. Our use of technology for learning supports us in being able to communicate and collaborate. And our ability to make local and global connections allows us to apply the critical thinking that's necessary to use those in expressing agency as you're doing in your story maps. So that's how the model fits, how it all comes together. Thanks a lot.